So yesterday I had a call with our team cup team. So like Sean, and he is the top Canadian male coach right now. And he was the one that actually did you see? I know that you liked him in the group page. Those two pictures that I posted about the 7 steps to diamond, and then the 3 things to do to get your new coaches started off right.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, I'm like, I feel like I'm failing as a coach to start out my new coaches because I feel like there's so much to teach them, and I don't know how to start them off and have them have the most success. And then he said those 3 steps. Said, I don't care what you've been telling them to do, just start them off with those 3 steps, and they'll start off really quick. So I'm going to start doing that with my new coaches, and I apologize that I just found this out. So I figured I'd share it with everybody else, though, and then I can go back and do it with you and Alyssa, too.
Okay.
Just so everybody's on the same page with that.
Okay.
I'm guessing she's not going to hop on right now. So we'll just get started because I know that you'll probably have things to do too. So, okay. So I was going to talk to you guys about the clean eating groups.
Okay.
No worries.
Sorry.
You're fine. I don't care. So the first thing I'm going to ask you though before we jump into that is I want to ask you what personal development you're reading right now.
I'm reading that book that you sent me.
Okay.
And
yeah. That one's a really good one.
And then I'm also reading the How to Rock Your Online, whatever it's called. I always get that title mixed up, but you know what
that's the that's the one that I'm reading too. I still haven't finished it yet. My goal is to finish it by the end of this week.
Oh, awesome.
How that works.
Yeah.
And I've been listening to Shailene's podcast too.
Yeah.
So, all right. So then my next thing is, have you been able to invite at least, because you told me that you wanted to invite at least one person a day, right?
Yes.
Have you been able to get that done so far?
I did good at like the first couple days, and then after I've been so busy the last couple days that I like barely get anything done, I swear. But I've mostly just been working on like reconnecting with other people, like I went to school with and stuff.
That's part of inviting people.
Okay, so yeah, I've been doing it then.
Okay. Perfect. And that's something else that I wanted to clarify because I was kind of talking to Sean about that too. And I've talked to Scotty Hobbs a little bit about it. Hi. But the whole inviting thing is that, this is Paisley.
Hi.
Say hi. Hi. Okay, now go to Sam. Go to Sammy. Hi. Hi. Yeah, she was a baby, huh? You love babies. Okay, so I was talking to Scotty and Sean about gosh, now I lost my train of thought. It's color. Oh my. Okay, I'll come back to that. Whatever I was getting to with that.
Okay.
So, anyways, so what was your goal for this week? Yeah. Okay. So, I guess I'm going to ask you this question, and I was going to ask Alyssa too, but I'll just ask her later too. But what kind of, I want to ask you why you started, I guess, why you decided to start coaching.
There's probably 2 main reasons. Because I wanted to get back in shape, and when I sign up for something like this, or like I get involved with something like this, then I'm more apt to keep with it. If I have someone that I have to, accountability wise.
Perfect.
And then just to have extra income.
Good.
So
that is why I signed up at first. So the reason why I asked you that is because one of those pictures, let me pull it up really quick. I can look at it. So the reason why I'm asking you that is because one of the 3 things that it says for you to do is to ask your coaches their why. And it's sometimes it can be as simple as that, but sometimes you have to dig a little bit deeper on it. I know for me, that's why I started doing it. And then once I realized the potential that the company has, it changed.
Yeah.
And so the reason why I ask your why is because I want you to think on those days that you don't feel like you can't get anything done or that you don't want to. Your why is going to push you and drive you to keep moving forward, especially on those really bad days. Like the other day, I'm sure it was hard for you to have somebody tell you no. Because I remember when I first started, when people told me no, it was like somebody punched me in the nose. And like it does not feel very good. And so it's those kinds of days that you need your why to be so solid that it just keeps pushing you forward. Okay, well, that person didn't want my help, so I'm going to keep inviting people because there's somebody out there that wants my help. Yeah. So that's what your why is going to do for you. So as long as your why is deep enough to push you, then that's a good why. Okay. So that's one thing that I want you guys to work on and even post about why you got started. I want you to post it in our team page. I want you to post why you started, the why that's going to keep you going. So then the next thing that it says is to go public with your why. So as soon as you post in the team page, I want to look it over, and then I want you to go public with it. So I want you to post about why you got started and why you're building your business. And that way people can see why you're doing it. Okay. And then the last thing that he said is just to start inviting your close friends and your close family, and that'll get you on track. Okay. And the other thing that I learned too is no matter what, you want to offer, like if somebody has a price objection, you want to offer up the 25% discount on coaching. So and I try to tell my coaches that even with that 25% discount and with the $15 fee that we have, you're still saving $16 a month on Shakeology if they plan on keeping on the Shakeology. So even if they're on there just as a discount coach or a VIP coach, however you decide that you want to word it for your discount coaches, make sure to always give that option, because that is how you're going to get coaches too. And the way to hit Emerald is it doesn't matter if they're a discount coach. It doesn't matter if they're a business building coach. You just need 2 coaches signed up underneath you that are active. So as long as they're purchasing their Shakeology, they're going to be active. And that's going to make it to where you get bonuses from Beachfront. Yeah. Okay. So I want that to be an Alyssa's goal too. Okay.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened.
So, those are I want you guys to work. And then the next thing that we're going to talk about real quick is clean eating groups.
This is Chloe.
Hi, Chloe. So the next thing I want you guys to do is set, and it's up to you guys. You can do a 5-day. You can do a 5-day clean eating group, or you can do a 7-day. It's completely up to you guys. But I want you guys to make sure that you let me know which one you're going to do, so I kind of know where to push you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 5-day one, because I've done a 5 and a 7-day, and I find that the 5 days are better. And if you want, I think I've added Alyssa to my old clean eating group, and it worked really well. And so I can add you to it too, so that you can see what it's like as well. So I need you guys to tell me, so the length of your challenge group, or the length of your clean eating group, and then I want you to send me the date that you're going to start it.
Okay.
Then you guys are going to need to come up with like an advertisement picture, but you don't want it to be like, I'll show you mine.
Okay.
Before I'll post it in our group. And in your advertisement, you want to include the date the date that you're going to start it, how long it's going to last, and what's included in the group. So with mine, I include obviously the 5 days of like breakfast, snacks, and gosh, somebody just messaged me. It's not I'll be honest. I'm like a dog. It's like squirrel. So okay, so there are 5 days. So I include a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then 2 snacks for every day. And then I include a grocery list and like the menu and the recipes.
Okay.
So it sounds like a lot, but it's so awesome that we all just got the Fixate cookbook, because that is where I'm going to get all my recipes off of. So my breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, I'm going to get all of them off of there, and it already has a list of ingredients that you need, so you can just write them down. So that's how I'm going to do mine.
Okay.
So you guys can do the same, or you can even get on Pinterest and find recipes on there too. And anything that's in that group that from my last group, you guys can use it. I don't care. If it helps you guys, go for it. So then what I have them do, so I will add them the Friday before the group starts, or even that Saturday, whichever one you guys want to do. I'll usually do Friday or even Thursday night, and make sure that you have the menu and the shopping list up, so that you can say, okay, your tasks for Friday or Saturday is to go grocery shopping. And then they can get that all done and be ready for it to start for the Monday through Friday if you do the 5-day one.
Okay.
So that's what I would do. Then after you post those, then you're going to add everybody to your group. And the one thing I require everybody to do, because the Clean Eating group is free, they just have to purchase they just have to purchase, or they just have to sign up for the free Team Beachbody account. The reason for this is so if they go back through later, Katie or Alyssa, they go back later and they decide, oh, well, this program, they told me it goes, or the Clean Eating group goes well with this program. So if they make any kind of purchase through Beachbody, the commissions will go directly to you. And same with if they decide to get a challenge pack, then the commissions will go to you as well. Okay. But the thing with them signing up with their free Team Beachbody account is they have the on-demand. So on top of them having the Clean Eating, they're going to have a workout to do for the 5 days now because of the Beachbody on demand. So that's what I say. So I'm going to say you'll have 5 days of free workouts. You'll have 5 days of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 snacks a day. Plus you'll get a grocery list and all this for free. But so I add them to the group, and the first thing I ask them to do is sign up for the free Team Beachbody account. If they do not do it, then I take them out of the group. And I feel that it's not mean because it's simple. It's free. Like they're signing up for free and you're giving them all this free stuff. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And you're going to have those people that say, oh, well, I already have a coach, but I still want to be in your group. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. I personally won't add people that already have a coach just because but some people like it because sometimes they'll switch over to you. But it's just it's your guys' own personal preference of what you do for that. I'm not going to tell you what to do. So you add them into the group, you have them sign up for their free account, then you're going to post. I like to just go to YouTube and find the link for the before and afters through Beachbody. I have them take before pictures and their weight, just like they would for a regular challenge group. And then I have them send that to me. And then I write them down for them. And then every day you can decide what you want them to post, but I do point systems. So at the end of the week, I'll give them a prize. And the prize can be as simple as giving them 2 free or even 1 free sample of the Shakeology. And you don't have to tell them what the prize is up front. You can wait until the last day and then say, okay, well, this person participated the most and they had the most points, so they get the prize. Or I've gotten these free Shakeology, or not free, they're really cheap. You can get like a 6-pack of them, but I like to give away the Shakeology bags of mine. And you can buy a 6-pack of shaker cups for like $6 or something. And so I buy those, and then depending on the group, I'll hand them out, and depending how many people want in. So that's up to you. And if you don't even want to give a prize out, you don't have to. But I just like doing it because it kind of helps keep people engaged for the week. So that's kind of how I run my clean eating groups. And as far as the recipes go, I will either type up the recipe or where we already have the actual recipe. I'm going to see if it works to take a picture of it and then kind of crop it out and then have like what the recipe is on the side, so that way they can just go through and find the picture in the group and then they can make it. So I'll kind of have to mess around with that a little bit, and you guys can do what you want. Or if you guys have any ideas too to share, feel free to share.
Okay.
I'm all up for new ideas and new brains.
Okay.
So that's kind of how I run my clean eating groups. And then obviously at the end of the clean eating group, I have them send me their weight and their measurements and their pictures again. And that way you can say, as a group, in my clean eating group, accumulatively, and we lost this much weight together or this many inches. And you post that on your page and tell them. But the very last day of my clean eating groups, I always bring up the 21-day fix. Always say, okay, if you guys love the way that this worked, there's actually a fitness program that goes with this, but they're color coded portion systems, but it does the same thing. And a lot of people love that. But you can actually, so I've seen coaches just recently that have actually required them to buy the color-coded containers and the Fix8 book. You can do that as well, and that's $24 that they would invest. So that's up to you. If you want it to be completely free, I'd go that route, or I wouldn't go that route. But if you didn't care, then I would do the other way.
Okay. Did you have a lot of people that hadn't participated in groups before that did purchase that stuff?
So I haven't done the purchase one. I haven't done the Fix8 and the color-coded ones yet. I haven't had it. But my upline just did that. And she got like 2 or 3 people. But my thing is I like exposure. And you can ask people, like, even in your group or even before the group starts, say, hey, I'll give you a bonus point if you refer 3 people to do this group with you. You might get people to do this group with you. I'll give you so many extra points for it. So you can do that too, to get their friends to do it with them. Because it's always more fun too to have them do it with friends as well, because then it kind of holds them more accountable to you, knowing that there's friends in there with them.
Yeah.
And the best thing about the clean eating thing is pregnant ladies can do it with you. Like anybody can do it, basically.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's my 2 cents on the clean eating group. That's how I would do it. And that way you're starting to build your contact list, is what you'll hear all the coaches talking about, is building a contact list. And you'll have it on your back office in your Beachbody account. So every month I'll go through and I'll send an e-card to all of everybody explaining what the specials are for the month. So if they want to purchase anything, because I've gotten 2 people to buy challenge packs off of just sending them the specials every month through email. And I can show you guys how to do that too. Or I can even post a video later on how to do it.
Okay.
But I found that that's really helpful. So I don't know if you have any questions. I know that's a lot of information at once. Sorry.
I don't have any questions, I don't think.
So if you don't have any more questions, or if later you find questions, then just post them in the group and I'll answer them for you. And then as soon as we get off the call, then I'll post this call in our page so that you can even go back and listen to it later too. And then Alyssa can listen to it if she wants to. But another thing I was going to tell you guys is that I just want to start planning on every Wednesday. Actually, I think I might even make it, I don't know, what day works best for you, Wednesday or Thursdays? Is there one day that works? Okay, well, either one of those days, maybe we'll just keep doing it on Thursdays because it'll be easy to remember because of the Dynasty calls are on Thursdays too. And we'll just say, I guess we can even say like 2 o'clock too, or even like 1:30. I don't know what time works for you guys. So I'll post in the group. We'll plan on Thursdays for sure. I'll ask between what times. And then just block out that time and try not to schedule anything so that we don't have to play the asking everybody game. And I know that's my bad too. But that way we can all just plan on the same time every week so that we can get everybody on there. So I guess if you don't have any more questions, then we can keep the call short this time. So did you have any questions about anything, like not even about the clean eating group or anything?
Not that I can think of right now. I don't know. I'm kind of distracted with her right now.
Yeah.
If I
So, okay, and I'll post this as soon as we're done, and then you guys can go back and listen to it later too.
Okay. That would be great.
Well, it was great talking with you, and it was good meeting you. Chloe, are you being good for your mom?